Hey, how's it going? This is you know who this is. But this is the same team as my last video. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same team actually, because this is a saved battle. But anyways, I got some news. If you don't want to hear my news, then you should probably skip to somewhere around 142. Yeah, 142. But this news is that the next video I make, which will be tomorrow, I will be starting my NU laddering series, and I still don't know what to name it. So if you have any name, like so far I'm considering, like, I don't know, NU laddering or laddering with nut, or like I don't even know. Just leave me a suggestion for something. I don't know. I don't want to make it something stupid, but I guess it really doesn't matter. But anyways, that's it for that. And I really was considering using a physically defensive executor, but I don't know, Braviary, Swallow, and a bunch of U-turners. I was considering it, but I just really don't know. But looking at this guy's team, it's kind of weird because he has the Seismitoad, Mischievous, and Executor, and all those could be like more defensive or more offensive. So, yeah, I was trying to figure that out. And anyways, I'm leading off with my Sash Rampardos, and he's leading off with his Braviary. And he goes to his superpower, takes me down to my Sash. And then I'm just going to set up the Rock Polish so I can outspeed him. And here he makes an extremely strange play and goes into his Whirlipede as I go for the Stone Edge when he could have gone into his Seismitoad easily to take the attack. And I just take him out with the Earthquake on the off chance that he did go into his Seismitoad. And he does do that now, and I go for the Earthquake, and it doesn't even do half, but it's not stab or whatnot, but still does a lot. And Cacturn comes in, and I predict him to switch into something, so I just go for the Dark Pulse, not trying to play too obvious, and that does a ton. And here I actually make a great prediction, predict him to go for the U-turn. It was a very risky play, but I pulled it off, and yeah, so he goes into Seismitoad, and on this turn, too bad I don't carry the taunt, but I go for the U-turn, go right back out into my Cacturn in case he wants to go for the water move or the Earth Power or whatever. Cacturn can take anything from that guy pretty nice except the Toxic. And once again, I'm just going for the Dark Pulse. And he doesn't really have anything to be a counter to Cacturn on my team unless I locked myself into like Giga Drain or something. But he does have this Sock to easily outspeed me, and I probably could have saved my Cacturn, and it could have done work against the Seismitoad, or maybe killed the Braviary off from recoil, or the other guy, Executor. And so I go into my Gardevoir knowing I can probably take a close combat, and I do, and that looks like scarfed damage to me. I don't really know. But I go for the Psychic, and at -2, that would kill like 1,000 socks. No, not 1,000, but a lot. Because I am Specs Modest. And so he takes me out with 2 hits, and he's at 1%. So I just go into my Marowak, knowing that I have taken a hit before from it. And I'm pretty sure that is scarf damage, as I already said on the Gardevoir. I just wasn't sure. And I went for the double edge just in case he wanted to try and go into his Braviary. And he goes into his Executor, outspeeds me because I have more HP investment. And now I go into my Monferno knowing I can probably scare him out. And he goes into his Braviary as fodder, I believe. But I just go for the U-turn, which doesn't take it out. Sadly for me, well, actually, no, not sadly, because I don't know why I said that. It was pretty obvious it wasn't going to get taken out. But I bring in my Float Cell, and that he switches. Now I know that he is banded, and that my Monferno can outspeed him, because my Monferno is EV'd specifically to outspeed base 80 Pokemon, and yeah. And I go for the return just because the whatever, yeah, the Seismitoad or the Executor could take the hit. And I go into my Monferno, and luckily he doesn't go for the Psychic. And now I'm able to scare him out, and he fodders off his Bravia. As this turn I go for the Overheat. Now had I gone for the U-turn right there, which I probably should have, but I didn't know this in while I was playing, but after my Monferno goes down, I pretty much have lost. Now, had I hit that, it wouldn't have even made a difference because I was at Blaze range, but it most likely would not have taken it out anyways. And I could have switched into my Floatzel. I should have U-turned and gone into my Floatzel. And then I could have outsped it, gone for the return, and I could have gone into my Monferno to probably, I don't know, it's weird, like, after it was my Monferno and my Floatzel, I pretty much had already lost the game, and I did make a bunch of mistakes in my last narration. Well, one, because I was extremely tired, and two, because I just didn't watch the battle back, and I had no idea what moves I went for and stuff. But this one I think was a little better, so leave a like if you enjoyed, and definitely be looking forward to tomorrow. I definitely am. I'm a little bit iffy on how well I'm going to be able to do with a serious team, because usually when I get my try-hard pants on, I usually make some more mistakes, but I don't know. We'll see what I can do. And leave me suggestions for Pokemon to use. I'm definitely going to put that Marowak that you mentioned, Cameruption, but yeah, goodbye.